Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? This Earth Angel back today. Hope you guys are blessed. You slept well, and you probably hope you got some sleep too. We're gonna start off with a poem, and then we're gonna go down to the inspirational message. Okay. It says, "Love is a spin. Love is a spin with purity of God. You make my life easier when the energies are high. Attractions is not an option, is covered with destiny. That's the angels were in divine timing when God sent you to me. As I'm writing, trying to hear what the Spirit says, it's telling me love is not an option, it's just something with humanity. The Spirit says the divine timing is what we see. In eternity is you and me." So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That one, I think I wrote that one in August. Okay. This is what we got. What kind of message we got today from Spirit? Spirit, tell us what we need to know about love today in every sign, zodiac, every person in mankind. Okay. So right now I'm going through something, and sometimes we have to give our spouses, our partner, our husband, our wives, and we need sometimes to give them space to figure out what we want in life. And sometimes it's best if all you do is fight. And so, that will help that relationship come together if, you give you guys this time to move apart to figure out, what's important to your life. And so when you do this, you become closer with that person, even though you might not get back together with them if you guys are separated or not. You'll become more closer to them in a different type of way. And so that's what, that's what this is, life's about, the lessons that we learn. What's most important to us, what's our priorities about, where are we putting our most time in, okay? Also, when the Spirit's telling you something, it's because you need to know it. And so when we need to know something, the Spirit sends people, dreams, synchronicity, and whatnot to us. And it's up to us if we get it or not. It depends what kind of mindset we're in. So you got to understand about that too. So, when you feel emotionally overwhelmed, just go within, come to nature, because nature vibration and frequency is higher than and vibrating more of a higher state that when you're in your house or in a closed off by four walls, you don't have that high vibration and frequency if it's not in your home. So just, just in that time, that when you think that you're all alone and you're just so tied up and you're in a tight spot in your home, then that means you need to go out and in nature, okay, and just feel her divine touch and just breathe in that good ass prana deep inside you, okay? And that will definitely bring you closer to your common sense. Okay, I got hope, emotions, and choices. Okay, hope, emotion, and choices. Let me see. I'm gonna get one off this one first. Okay, Spirit. Do you have another message for us? Exploration. Limitless unknown. Okay. Now I can get a little bit better. Okay, what is this emotion about? Oh my God. Okay, when I asked for what this emotion's about, I got releasing, galactic guidance, and emotional freedom. Okay? Okay, let's see here. And then if I have to pull a card for these choices at the end of it, I will, okay? Okay, hope, hoping in the unknown. Um, hoping in the unknown brings you boldness, okay? I'm getting boldness here. You gotta be bold at everything you do, emotionally, physically, mentally. This emotion card uncovers suppressed emotions. That's why we have two emotion freedom, emotional freedom and emotions here, and releasing, because we have a choice in life. Either we're going to suppress our emotions or we're going to meditate and let them flow through us. Okay. And so this is a card of you're feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, feeling afraid of defeat, and maybe a few more symptoms kind of you experience in this moment when it passes. Your emotional, mental state is, passes through the storm. Now, your emotional energy needs to get cleared from any garbage you hold inside your mind. Challenges may be that you hold yourself in your dark cloud, but that cloud is just passing by, so you don't have to hold yourself in that disconnected patterns and belief systems, okay? When your emotions are, when you're underlining your emotions, that's your choice to let them pass because they're clouded thoughts, by releasing and letting go in spiritual cleaning, and that means meditating, taking a salt bath and whatnot. Okay, so when you renew your emotions by going within, because you have that choice to, you start exploring limitless places of the unknown, and you start spiritual cleansing and letting go of things that no longer serve you, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Now, this is a renewal of clarity in knowing that your strength are being guided from galactic guidance, guardians, and assistants, okay? When we get that inner knowing of strength to let these emotions pass through our mind and not judge them, it's rather an opportunity to go to a higher state of conscience. That's why you have a choice in life to do. And so when you act upon this, you have the opportunity to evolve into a higher state of conscience. Okay. And so when you do have a higher state of conscience, you tend to let your emotions pass by. When you let them pass by, you become purifying your body. And so when you purify your body, you start being aware of the vulnerability that flows through you, okay? Once your vulnerability flows through you from your emotional state, then you start to navigate your determination to what choices you want to make in life. As you do that, you become bold, okay? And when you become bold, you don't have to consume other people's negativities. Because when you acknowledge and release your own emotions, the energy, it becomes positive in a destructive way a constructive way instead of a disconstructive way. Okay, and that's determining your fundamental mental and physical and emotional state of beings. Because we can suppress our emotions and they can come up as a volcano. Okay, if they come up as a volcano, you're going to react in a more chaos and a narcissistic way. So when you observe your emotions and release them, that's why this release card is there. You start to channel your emotions in the more positive way. When you ask for assistance from the angels that are unemployed that are wanting to help you, you get to come and express your emotions in a certain way that you become vulnerability to people in your life, and that's what people are attracted to. When you observe your emotions instead of suppressing them. So if you feel sad, feel sad. If you feel happy, feel happy. If you feel that you need to rebalance, maybe you do need to rebalance. Okay, when you feel that life is against you and everybody else, and nothing's going right, then don't suppress those emotions. Go within and get that clarity that you have within yourself, because we all have clarity. We all have clarity, and we all have a freedom to flow and rebalance ourselves as we meditate. That's why you have this assistant card here from the Galactic Family, because the corporation in our star families and stuff are here to help us when we ask for their assistance. And so when we ask for this assistance, we're able to release what baggage limits us at this moment. So when you limit yourself to the emotions and for yourself and get harmony and balance back into your life to flow, then that means you're revealing your true potential, your true and expressing your true emotions to yourself and to others. Now, you can be in a full, safe environment, and you can still feel the wave of these emotions. So when you start to expand and release your emotions, there's always assistance here to help you, no matter who you are. Okay, this is for every person. And so when you start feeling emotional unstable, you need to get that boldness and free yourself and spiritually cleanse yourself by letting go. Sharing your emotions with yourself and others may be scary, but it's something that needs to be done. Okay, so focusing on restoring, rebalancing your emotions. Being engaged in self-love is important at this moment, because this is talking about how you emotionally need to free yourself and letting go of unwanted thoughts, unwanted habits, unwanted freedom. Not freedom, unwanted bondage, and being limiting yourself by having walls up and having walls up and not letting nobody get in. So if you take a salt bath, it will detox and release. That's why the water's here. It will detox. It will detox and release your emotional state of being. Okay. This is the greatest good for all, is to be vulnerable and flow and to rebalance your emotions at this time. This is about emotions right now, not anything looking for anything outside of yourself to make you feel emotional freedom, or maybe how to express your emotions to somebody. Okay, it's cold out here right now. Okay, I'm freezing. Okay, what else? When you're vulnerable to people around you, you become able to accept yourself, because you're able to share with other people. Okay, and once you're in that kind of mindset, then you don't have to worry about mostly nothing that can stop you from being who you are. So that's why this galactic guidance is here, because it's telling you that you're a star being with a high type of energy. I'm seeing this is a pole of energy. This is a pole of energy because they're cycling like spontaneously like this. This hope is doing the same. Behind that, the galactic family is doing the same. So this is the existence that comes across multiple dimensions and galaxies that surround yourself in the assistance of, when you're in Gaia, you have that assistance to be on the vibration and frequency of of hurt. And so that's what this is about. Okay, the galactic foundations um, are a great plan in your life. Okay, and so when you're able to connect with the galactic and the assistance and the corporation of the star family, you inhabit the power, being other worldly organs and positively powerful, positively and powerful by releasing and walking into the unknown limitlessly. When you're in Gaia, you can wish to connect with any family of any family lines that will assist you. Your the ancestors, the spirit guides, the star family. Whatever what you see beyond your eyes can give you this right here. You see that beautiful waterfall that's coming down. Okay, that's from a peaceful inhabit that coexists. Coexist is being limitless to your purification and your corporation to this world. When you open your when you open your abilities of telepathically and forms of communication, you start to listen to the messages and inspiration coming through. Okay, and at this time, yeah, you are ready to hear an advance in your life. So by letting go and cleansing those unwanted thoughts and behaviors and choices that you have to make, in this moment. And so, what else am I getting? Choices. Choices is, we have choices in life, and it depends what choice we want to take. Now, if we're all at a crossroad, and the decision needs to be made, even if it's quite challenging, it has to be made. That's why this emotional freedom is called to action today. When your soul longs to grow and involve in emotional freedom and assist Gaia and the star family to be bold and limitless, and hoping to letting spiritual grow to a higher state of conscience. Okay, and so when you evolve to a higher state of conscience, your heart knows that that the galactic guidance is here to help you and assist you. Okay, and you're your own vehicle, but people are there to assist you. And so when you're able to let them assist you in your current situation, you become emotional freedom. And this is because you're flowing through the spirit, and you bring an outside influence that can change your working environments. Okay? Rebalancing yourself. Your soul always needs to be rebalanced. Even no matter if you're in a new relationship, an old resistant relationship, there's influence that that holds you to that situation and environment. Now, pretty clear, I can see that this is pulling some heartstrings. Maybe not in your current situation, but most likely in a situation that's going to come. Now, you need to be on a physical and creator level of subconscious, because you're a co-creator. That's why you have choices. When you have a corporation that's behind you, it pushes you to make a breakthrough, because they have been guiding you your whole time through your whole life. Now, trust in your heart and the inner guidance that is telling you, because you're being taken somewhere beautiful in this world, and through that inward healing, you start to grow and expand your conscience and subconscious, and in being divinely guided is one that it consciously happens to. And so when you tell yourself, I am courageous to walk through and be free from these emotional and release all this emotions I have inside me. And so when your heart seems to get that guidance and that communication that you need, working in both ways, listening and involving, to bring and be patient, to open up and receiving, okay? That's what I got today. Open up and receive. Let's see. I'm not done maybe. Let's see. One more card. Spirit, can I get a last card for this? Freedom, emotional vulnerability, and this choices. Attachment, that's what wanted to come out right now. And the Guardian's wanted to come out. So as I'm getting the Guardian, shield yourself. We always going to get defeated by something. All those cards want to come out. We're always going to get defeated by something, but when you're transforming to the unexpected and the unknown, it's kind of scary at times, but when you have that synchronicity that all is around you, that's coming from the trees, the birds, traffic lights, car plates, people, things, places, you start getting the answers that are unexpected and that you've been asking for. And so when you separate and disconnect from isolating yourself, you begin to emerge and being a co-creator of your reinstruction. You are a co-creator to your reinstruction of magically drawing something in. When you transmute the resolution to illusion of separation, you're attracting a soulmate. Nothing is separated. Everything, our soulmate, our attraction, our partnership of any kind. That's why when you're creating and reinstructing in Gaia Awakening, you're preparing to relocate or also overwhelming your doubts, insecurities, and being patient and trusting in yourself. Trusting in the power of you fulfilling your own goals, your own achievements, your own beliefs. Have confidence as your co-creating powers are being vitally in stability with positive joy by creating and being patient. Flowing and rebalancing, being centered and balancing your powers. So maybe somebody's manipulating you. Get grounded in your strength instead of being lonely and stagnant. Forgive anything around you because you forgive others for your own satisfaction and your own health and your own divine balance and oneness of who you are. Don't mistrust. Mistrusting is, if you're mistrusting somebody, it's creating a negative outlook, okay, because that's what you're attracting. Is that what you're thinking? Inspirational creation is something that you do in silence and knowing and releasing any control that you have, because your destiny is divine purpose with passion to service, to service and bring healing and comfort and faith in restoring humanity. The dream escape works as your subconscious mind imaginates and being a co-creating power of beliefs and passion to services by reinstructing your third eye clarity, okay? So when you have a vision, you have wisdom and psychic intuition and truth. When you break through and take a leap of faith and become emotional freedom, then you start a new beginning. And when you become celestial guidance, you enlighten not only you but help others too. When you self-analyze, this is fortunate because your attachments, that your defensiveness is also letting you know that by letting go, you become separated from, not separated, you become in survival mode. And so if you come in survival mode, then you're always going to be offensive and have a guard up. So fear those negative blocks and betrayals that you feel from others, and just move forward into a higher perspective, because the cosmo is awakening to your unity in this divine life by guiding you and shielding you and giving you a warning of some kind. Peace in paradise is being in your divine unity when you go within and not separate yourself from the outside. Manifestation is your pure intentions that are coming through. So as you speak your truth and have courage instead of suppressing your emotions, you start awakening to your ancient knowledge, memories, and connections. Once you do this, you know that you have come to an innocent and playful discovery of yourself as you were a child. You don't judge anything. Everything is one when you're a child. So reflect your truth in self-love and acceptance, because your divine feminine worth, your destiny, and your passion that you manifest, and restrict your creation that you are imagining and that you hold inside your heart. Okay, so that's all I got for you today. So I hope you guys like that reading. I'll see you guys next reading. Have a blessed one, okay, guys? Make sure you guys enjoy your day. Bye, guys.